Sawadee Krab everybody, and good evening from Bangkok, Thailand once again. The sun is starting to set over this beautiful city and we're getting hungry. So as usual, we're on our way to an evening slash night market. This is one that we have not been to yet and one that we're very interested in checking out. So let's go and check out First One Market here in the area of Talat Plu. Probably one of our favorite neighborhoods, favorite areas in the city of Bangkok. Just have a look at what's going on right now around me. Let's go and enjoy some beautiful Thai street food. The blue one, whatever the blue is. Song? Two? Hello! Hello!
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you. Oh. I don't actually know what kind of a taste it is, and I'm currently trying to decipher what it is, but
Tastes tropical.
tropical, citrusy. It's good. It's very good, but I don't know what exactly the taste is. It's very nice though.
Yeah. Tasty. It is really good.
We're fully in the vibe of having these sort of icy slushies every single time we're going to a night market. It's becoming an issue because I feel like we're getting fatter by the second. Not only that we're going to night markets all of the time, eating all of the available food. No, we also have to drink all of the slushies available. Yeah, but right now we're just Satika. Right now we're just walking around getting an overview of what there is to eat actually. A lot of the market vendors still seem to be sort of setting up, but yeah, amazing. First vibe seems to be a very local market, not so many tourists around. Prices seem to be very, very affordable as well. 25 baht for this one, usually we pay around 30, so amazing.
Alright everybody, so first stop of today is going to be this absolute mountain of what looks to be like a spicy pork rib soup almost, and it's basically a mountain of pork, genuinely a pork feast right here, and there's pretty much everything on here. The broth, I can smell it. It smells incredibly fragrant. There's plenty of chili action going on. Plenty of what seems to be maybe coriander in here as well. Loads and loads of meat and bones as well, and that's what sort of gives it the mountain effect. Look at this, and it's quite literally the meat is like coated in chili, so like you've got red chili pretty much everywhere. I'm just gonna go straight in and try and have some of this meat here. It's so tender. Immediately it just falls off that bone. Oh my god. And the red chili, it's really there. It's not playing around at all in terms of spiciness. This is very spicy. Oh my god, yeah. Red chili is kicking.
How bad is it?
Very, very flavorful. It's not bad. It's just very, very strong. And that broth, I can smell incredibly rich flavors in here. And like I said, totally coated in chili, coated in greenery. And there seems to be a very good, decent amount of meat in here. Now we got this to share between both of ourselves, and we actually ordered another
Some more pork.
fried pork dish. So this is quite literally going to be the evening pork feast, or the biggest pork feast that we've had, I think, since we came to Thailand. Maybe we can make this video all about just trying as much pork as possible in one video. And this is a great way to start it off, I think. Oh, it's so good. So incredibly tender. A fly just flew in my ear. Incredibly tender. The spice is pretty intense. The lady that we ordered from saw that we were Farangs, and she asked us, do we want no spice? and we enjoy spice, so we said, no, please give it to us the same way that you would serve it to local people, basically. So we asked for spice. It's pretty intense. Incredibly tasty though. And the pork literally just falls straight off this bone. Like, have a look at this. This looks to be like a bone joint, like a maybe like a hip or something like that. Really incredible. Really, really intense flavor. But I can tell you this, after this, I'm gonna need to use this night market as a jogging track to burn off some of these calories. This is amazing. I can't wait to finish off the rest of this and share it, of course, with Naomi. Naomi needs to try this. Very spicy though. I'm glad that we got a serving. We got some white rice as well, and that's gonna help us combat the spice a little bit, plus this crazy tropical blue slushy that we got as well.
Now Luke actually didn't show you the sheer size of this dish. Now I hope I can actually lift it. It's a little bit hot. Now in comparison to my head, this is about the same depth as my head is. You can see it's maybe 2 times bigger than my head. It's just gigantic. And this entire bowl of pork ribs, spicy pork ribs, is gonna cost us 150 baht. Now I do believe that a lot of love and a lot of work actually goes into this, because obviously now you have to cook the pork ribs and the bones and everything in this broth for hours to make it as sort of soft and fall apart off of the bone as Luke just showed you guys. But I'm gonna try the broth first because I'm more of a brothy person. Oh. What?
That's literally where all the chili is.
That's where all of the chili is. Yeah. The broth is a little bit spicy, I want to say. Just a little bit. It's very tasty though. Sort of lemony, lemongrassy, coriandery. All of the good stuff. Very spicy though. Very spicy. Now if you are a Farang and you're coming to this market, if you're a foreigner coming to this market,
that's how tender it is.
That's how tender it is, even the bones. I was holding it on the bone. If you're a foreigner coming to this market and the lady asks you if you want it spicy, maybe say no if you're not on the spice train as we are. It's yeah, quite extreme. But I also want to give the meat a try. I'm talking this entire time without actually trying anything. It's sort of difficult to see where the meat starts and the bone stops. Oh my god. Okay. It's actually a lot easier if you pull it apart with your hands instead of like me trying to just chew on the bone like a little dog or something. Oh my god. This is so good. And the meat itself is actually not spicy at all. Just if you sort of rehydrate it with the bone, then it really like coats your lips and it gets super spicy, like as if you had a lip injection or something like that. Other than that, sorry. I put a little piece of bone in my mouth. Be careful when you have this for dinner. It's absolutely beautiful. And for 150 baht, I'm sure you can feed like 3 people easily with this sort of bowl if you order a little bit of rice with it. Easy peasy. By the way, just saying rice now, sure you can just sort of take apart the pork a little bit and put it into your rice and then go in the traditional way. Our hands are dirty regardless because we have to take the meat off of the bones. With the rice, absolutely fantastic.
Now guys, even more pork has come out, so our table is quite literally just filling up with pork, and neither of us are mad about it. So have a look at this. This is basically a tray of deep fried pork belly with fish sauce. Now, I absolutely love fish sauce. I absolutely love pork, especially pork belly. So, let's give this a try. Now, this fish sauce is genuinely covered in chili flakes, so this is gonna be quite spicy. I'm gonna give it a little bit just on the end of this here to give the taste. Give this a try. Sorry guys, my mouth is watering so much that I can barely speak. But yeah, this looks absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Deep fried pork. Genuinely, when it came out, I thought she's after giving us crispy pork. But it's genuinely like a deep fried, almost encased in batter, crispy pork. And the flavor of that pork is unreal. And this fish sauce just makes it so much better as well. Oh, that is so good. Okay, the fish sauce is actually not that bad. It's not spicy at all, really. It just has like a bit of a kick, but I love it. Oh, it's so rich. And the pork is so tender on the inside. It has like a, obviously, because it's deep fried, the outside is a little bit crispy. But as soon as you get past that first layer of crispiness, it just melts in your mouth. There's the spiciness. Oh my god, it's so good.
I feel like I'm not gonna get anything of that pork. It's really good.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh, next level. If you are coming to First One Night Market here in Talat Club, deep fried pork with the fish sauce. I like this a lot. This is fantastic.
You prefer this one to the pork ribs?
I prefer this. This is unbelievable.
Oh.
Next level.
Sometimes I feel like Luke loves pork more than he loves me. I have to say I'm a little bit jealous of all of this pork flavor, but nothing you can do. Sure, look, have to keep on eating. No. Let's give the deep fried pork belly with fish sauce a try. Now, I have to say I'm not so much of a fish sauce fan. I do like the taste, but like if I have the choice, I would probably not necessarily order it, which is why I am very, very curious to actually try this. Right into my mouth with this. Oh! What? The sauce is a little bit sweet.
It's like a sweet chili fish sauce.
Yeah, it's like it tastes like a little bit like brown sugar or something like that. Like it tastes like they added some like sweet molasses or something like that to it. Now the pork is really, really hot on the inside because it just came out of the frying pan and it's beautifully crispy fried. I'm trying not to drip onto the table here with the sauce. Beautifully crispy fried, insanely juicy. As Luke said, it's texturally super pleasing. You put it into your mouth, it's crispy, and then on the inside it's like just amazing. You can always tell that I like food a lot when I start singing or dancing. And this is a singing and dancing type of evening. Now, I have to say though, as much as I like the pork ribs, this deep fried goodness here is for sure my number one as well. Now the ribs, pork ribs are really, really nice, don't get me wrong here. They're super amazing, but this here is cheaper, comes in with 89 baht. and it's a lot more satisfying. Oh my god, so beautiful. Now, we also ordered one portion of rice between the two of us because we were sort of anticipating that this is gonna be a lot of food. But still, I don't think, like, if we were to come here again, maybe we wouldn't necessarily even order rice. I'm not sure. This is super good, so tasty. Oh my god. If I would die tonight, I would die happy.
Being genuinely honest, guys, I never really understood just how underrated pork is until we came to Thailand. I ate pork for a lot of my life. Beef, chicken, pork, all of the sort of typical meats. Always my favorite has been beef. I'm from Ireland. Ireland is known for having pretty good beef. It's up there with like one of the top countries for beef, along with like Australia, Argentina, these types of countries. And I've always been a beef person. Since I came to Thailand and I tried this stuff with chili, fish sauce, I tasted the different like layers, the different textures of flavor, the different quality as well of pork. This has blown my mind, you know, pretty consistently as well. And I'm literally constantly now leaning towards pork instead of beef, especially while I'm here in Thailand. This is just phenomenal and I can't stop eating it. It's crazy.
Alright you guys, that dinner there, including the rice and the two dishes, came to 268 baht. Now that was so much food though. We couldn't even possibly even manage to finish it. Luke obviously finished the pork belly, the deep fried pork belly, but we didn't finish the pork ribs. Regardless, super tasty, absolutely amazing, but we're both so full right now. I'm not so sure how we are going to continue eating.
Just gotta find more pork and then keep on porking.
Porking around the Christmas tree.
For this one, how much? 40.
I saw them on the TikTok app. There are these shakes that you can have that are like sort of Bitagen, like Yakult type of a thing. And then there is jelly mixed into it. It seems to be a very Thai sort of thing to mix these little cups of jelly into the individual drinks. No idea what it tastes like. We never had it actually, never tried it, but we just walked past it and I thought we have to try it. They also, look, they also have an energy drink one with jelly.
Wow. Really interesting combinations.
Super interesting combination. Some of them might be a little bit odd. This here looks like a sort of milk with cherry and Oreos. I don't know. Some of them seem a little questionable, but I'm sure they're all good. Just like not normal, let's say, for our sort of taste buds. Alright, you guys, first time trying a Betagen, or similar. It's similar enough to a Yakult with jelly. It looks super interesting. You sort of have the white drink and then you have these little specks of colors from the jelly. It looks very interesting. Oh, it's super nice. Now the Betagen was obviously mixed with ice, sort of blended into the blender. Oh, yeah. Now I get some pieces of the jelly as well. Obviously you don't get jelly pieces in every sip. Super tasty. It's like a Betagen milkshake with some fruity type of jellies in there. I could drink this more often. It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Go give it a try.
It's actually pretty delicious. I looked at it, when I first looked at it, I was like, this looks like absolute, to be honest, trash. Like I was just like, this is just another TikTok trend or whatever. Actually really good. Very strange combination, but it works really well. The jelly is like really sort of just goes together with the creaminess of this drink. It's not bad at all. I would get it again, surprisingly enough. Usually I'm not for these types of things, but I would get it again.
I feel like it's the right thing to, careful, it's the right thing to have after the spicy food that we had. It sort of calms down the stomach a little bit.
True. Spicy food, especially when you're a Farang, it can mess you up for days, especially if you're not used to it. Luckily, we've been in Asia now for, Jesus,
a little over a year.
Say over a year now.
Yeah.
So we've been eating spicy nearly on a daily basis, so we're fine. But if you are coming here on a holiday briefly and you have some spice, you're living on the toilet, this might save you.
All right, you guys, of course, we had to go for a dessert. Now Luke decided to go with this giant strawberry jelly powdered sugar
so good.
monster. And I went with these two small little stars, which I'm gonna give a try immediately. They're sort of stuck together with the frosting, really thick frosting, which I'm looking forward to, if I'm being honest. Check this guy out. Oh yeah. The frosting is so thick that you can see the imprint of my teeth. It's good. Now it's a little bit on the dry side, not gonna lie. So it's just like a donut dough sort of with like white chocolate icing on the top. It's not bad. I mean, it's 10 baht per piece. You can't really say anything here. Really, really tasty though. Really enjoy this one. Sorry. You want to give your donut a try?
Yeah, sure. Okay guys, so jelly filled. This is usually a donut that I try and go for if I do have donuts. We're trying to have as little donuts as possible because we're eating enough calories in Thai street food. Ever since we came here, we've been eating nothing but street food. Pad see ew, pad krap pao, all of the pad Thais, pad everything pretty much. But this looks amazing. It looks to be absolutely packed and coated in sugar as well.
Holy Jesus. Look at his mouth.
Oh my god. Unbelievably sweet. Oh my god. Unbelievable. It's overkill almost on the powdered sugar. I couldn't think of what this stuff was called. Unreal. And only 15 baht for this large jelly filled donut. And for the smaller ones, I think they're like 5 baht each.
10.
10 baht each?
10 each, yeah.
10 each, okay. So value wise, very, very good. Very cost effective. And if you are into your sweets, I would say go for this because this is a really good donut. I'm ready to go home and pass out. This is amazing.